Hi all, welcome back to All in Manifestation podcast. It's Olin Quinn, and in this episode we're going to talk about the part 2, all about subconscious reprogramming. Stay tuned.
The flame is flaming hot. I stopped people blazing. I started making music and started to.
My last video we were talking about all about subconscious reprogramming part 1, and there's still so many questions that has been submitted throughout the years. People are asking and questioning about their powers and their minds and how you can change your life and change your reality with your mind. So this is part 2 of the questions, and we're gonna do series about this, like, you know, nervous system regulation, manifestation, feminine and like flow state, or like integration, lifestyle. So there's so many more that and self-reinvention too. I have all the questions that I gather from all of the videos, from all of the podcasts that I did throughout the years, and the videos that I did on like TikTok too. They have like a lot of questions. I just write it all down, and let's jump into it, shall we? Okay, so what are the examples of subconscious blocks around success? Well, are you afraid of being seen? Success means that you're okay other people seeing you successful. And to me, this is like a huge thing because I was like bullied, and my mom, the thing is about me that it's not that I only have like daddy issues, I also have mommy issues. I love my mom, she's the best, but she's like my biggest critique, and obviously she's like the dominant figure of my parental figure, right? And she has a lot to say about me because she's the one who raised me alone, and she has to step in to be the dad and to be the mom figure, and I totally get it. But obviously not all parents are like perfect, and it like affects me when she has something to say about my success, and maybe there's something irrelevant that I have developed and whatnot, or I need to ask her for some things and it was just like a small thing, and then she's like, it's not that good. And I'm like, you know, when you were a kid, you don't even know what you're expecting from your mom or your dad. You just want the best, you know, like you want something to work. You want something to like make them go, oh my god, this is so good. And you're like, oh my god, yeah, I did so good, you know. And also she's like a single mother, so she had to like work and raise me. So it's like really hard. Never realized that until now. Obviously, I'm like 24 now, working with people that has like traumas and like baggage just like they have to carry around, and I'm like, wow, I never really see that perspective, and now I like totally understand and how it works and everything. Maybe not everything, but just like most of it, obviously. So being seen. Have you ever in your life people shame you for being successful, or even like showing up, or like being on the stage? Like, had they ever like judge you when you were a kid, when you were a teenager, middle school, elementary? Like who, how, and how do you respond to that? And for me, it was my bully from middle school. She was like this gang leader of girls, not gang. It's funny. If I bring gang word here in America, it's like, whoa, they have like guns and everything. Right now, this is just like a group of girls that are just like, you can't sit with us. It's like the mean girls. So I got there, I speak like English and everything, and they're like, why are you speaking English? Like, this is not America. It is not the UK. And I was just like, oh my god, okay, so I'm not gonna speak English. But it was like English class. What do you want me to do? But anyways, it was like me being shamed by being chosen by the teacher to like go compete with another school to do modelings or like singing or do anything that's competitive, like showing up, or Caroline's gonna sing. And it was just like, holy crap, it was like a lot. I think I made an episode on my podcast, it's not on the YouTube, about clear your fear of being seen, I think, or is it just like being seen, something like that. But success is, are you okay like having people to see you successful? Sometimes our subconscious mind would block that out, and you're like, obviously not. Why would I be afraid of someone see me successful? Like, I want people to see me successful, but sometimes not really, because maybe you're a guy and then your dad doesn't like when there's like another man in the house that like do better than them, or maybe your mom is like very competitive towards you, or your sister, maybe your brother is like very competitive. It starts from the family. but it extends to peers. And mine definitely comes from peers. And then later on in life, obviously, it's like from my mom, since like, oh, if I'm successful, that means I have to leave my mom. And my mom's like mad all the time whenever I like leave my mom. Or a context of like, I'm gonna stay at someone's place. And she's like, yeah, she doesn't like that. But we all grow, learn and grow. Not like that anymore now. So that's good, right? So yeah, do you have a fear of being seen? That's your number one key. Second, can journaling help rewire my mind? Yes, I told you already, like the last video, go check the last video about me telling you how I got rid of limiting belief through writing down on a journal. The quality of the questions that you ask determine the quality of your life. So if you don't ask big questions, you're not going to change life, you know? Next, do affirmations really work or are they just hype? Affirmations really work, but it's more on like subconscious rewiring, right? When you do the subconscious rewiring, what are the 3 affirmations that the opposite, or limiting belief is negative, okay? It doesn't serve you, it doesn't benefit you, get rid of it. And then what are 3 of affirmations the opposite, the positive side of that specific beliefs? So let's say if I have a belief of I don't believe men can provide, how can I get 3 affirmations to feel provided, right? Money surrounds me everywhere. It gives me so much leverage and freedom. Or I attract money abundantly. Or men provide for me and they enjoy spending time and money on me and spoiling me. Like do that. More. Repetition. Your mind loves repetition. Okay? But affirmations alone, it just doesn't work. I really love affirmations from notification from my phone. I downloaded the app called I Am, and that gives me like daily affirmations to just remind me, like, I think for my higher self. I make decisions for my higher self. What would she do? What would she think? How did she talk? How did she walk? And so on and so forth. It helps, but it's not just for the hype, but also you have to use your subconscious rewiring, like hypnotherapy, through the journal. And again, I want to get out the journal. I want to make a course about that and for you guys to learn about subconscious rewiring. If you guys are interested in learning about subconscious rewiring, manifestation, scientific of everything, and like your brain's anatomy and on like your brain and how things work and how you can create your own reality, please let me know in the comment section below and I can finally start to just put that out there. And I want to see who is down to do that. This summer is all about glow up, and it's not about only body glow up, skin glow up. I want to have a money glow up, and I want you to know about To Be Magnetic. TBM is a pathway membership that allows you to be your own coach while doing manifestation, subconscious rewiring work. Have you ever tried to manifest more money, manifest more abundance, but still doesn't know how to, or it just doesn't work? Well, this is something that TBM is letting out on June 4th. It's called the Money Challenge. It's a 3 weeks to your next level of abundance. You can uncover the subconscious blocks that is holding you back from your abundance and start manifesting money from a place of true self-worth. And the challenge kicks off June 2nd. So join with the lowest sale of the month, which is 15% off your monthly or your paid full membership. Use the code OLIN on the show notes links that I am going to put down below. And just to get to the overview, the week 1 of the challenge is defining your authentic money code to get clear on what true abundance means to you, not what you've been conditioned to want. Your childhood. Week 2, unblock the number 1 belief keeping you stuck. It covers with identifying and rewiring the biggest subconscious belief keeping you from the next level of abundance. And week 3 is my favorite one, is the open portals and take line action, because manifestation does not work when you don't take action towards it, right? Any action that we can do right now is so important. So in the 3rd week, they're going to clear space, open new income streams, and step into action rooted in self-worth. not scarcity. Because oof, girl, money is hard and I still have so much problem within it, and I don't want to manifest that more, but I mean, it's reality. So to clear that out, I am going to join too. So join with me with code OLIN in the 2 links down below. Either you're going to pick monthly payments or paid in full in 12 months. So I'll see you there. Kickoff will be June 2nd. Yay! Now back to the episode. Next is, what are affirmations that actually hit differently? Not saying not, because like, I do not attract broke men. We don't do that. We use what we want to attract. Like instead, you know, like I attract wealthy men that provides for me and show up every time, even if I don't even have to ask. So there's no no's in there, right? If you use no, then that means you're like, the universe doesn't know no, or like your brain only catches like symbolism, feelings that attach to things, because beliefs are just feelings that like got repeated tremendously, and that makes your reticular activating system go, that's important, you know? And remember, everything we repeat is what we are. So again, like I am money magnet, not like I don't want to not have much money in my bank account. Like, not, we don't do that. We're like, I'm a money magnet. I earn by just breathing. I'm worth it. I get paid just by being me. I get to show up and being sexy and cute and like get paid. It's just like so easy. Like if you have that kind of mindset, you would know how to write your own affirmations, and it's really easy. Next is, how do I make my affirmations believable? Okay, this is all about affirmations that I found. Okay, believable, I just said it. Okay, well, let me just go back and track into it. How do you make it believable? There's something called the ladder of believability that I learned from my coach, Manifestation Babe, and you can't just manifest like go straight to like, I have a jet. Your mind's like, okay, but how do you do that? You can't do that, because like, how do we do that? Like, it's so high up on the chain to actually do that. So for me, I start from small. I'm attracting $200 in the next month extra from my normal income, you know, or I'm attracting $5,000 in 6 months outside from my paycheck, or I am manifesting 3 free Starbucks cups and I want it to feel ease, like second nature. Like, of course. Or might as well just start from something small. Like, I receive doors opening for me from strangers. That's also a compliment. That's also abundance. It's also blessings, you guys. You don't have to spend any energy. Energies are like physical, money, and thoughts, right? So do you spend time thinking about it? That's energy going out of you. Hating or like loving in someone, that's like energy, right? Physical means going to the gym. That's like energy you put out. Money is also, that's called value. So people opening up your doors for you, that means it's like you also deserve the blessings, you know? Okay, so next, what's the role of repetition in reprogramming? So the more that you repeat stuff, the more that your reticular activating system will work, and they sift the most watched. It's like your algorithm on your TikTok or your Instagram or YouTube Shorts, obviously. The more you watch one thing or about a thing, the more you watch makeup stuff, the more you see makeup stuff. The more you put in, the more you see up on your reality too. So in your life, if you feed into the energy of like listening to people's drama, and that's what you create drama. If you repeat the same scenario, like I am not worth it, I'm not, and you'll see that you're not worth it up in your real life. So you have to change that, okay? And repetition is the key, because there's one little thing up in your brain that is called reticular activity system back in your head. It is actually a filter to what's important, what's not. Your mind doesn't know what's good and what's bad. They just know what you repeat all the time in your head, and that's what you see. So if I say black Lamborghini, you're gonna look for black Lamborghini, because like Lamborghini is not like red or yellow, like whatever color that they always choose. Like I haven't seen like black Lamborghini around, and I'm like, black Lamborghini is important, black Lamborghini is important, black Lamborghini is important. And then I would go out and then saw a black Lamborghini, like, and I would find black Lamborghini everywhere in my street. So the more you repeat stuff, the more you get it. Okay, that's really important. That's the role. you need to repeat it. And if it doesn't materialize to your reality, just keep on repeating it and be like, not that I want to ignore the reality. I keep it. I serve my energy, lower down my nervous system, like calm it down. And then I'm going to get the affirmations, repeat it again and again until I'm like calm down. Hey, quick question. Have you ever felt like no matter how much you script, visualize, or affirm, your manifestation will still be just out of reach? Like deep down, you know you're meant for more freedom, more abundance, and more ease into your life, but something invisible keeps blocking it. You're not alone. I always felt that way, and so many of us feel this way. And it's not just because we're doing something wrong, it's because we've got emotional blocks and limiting beliefs stuck in our energy. And you know that I've talked about this all the time in every episode of All In Manifestation podcast. That is exactly why I want to share something powerful with you. A course called Unleash the Manifestor Within and Design a Life You Love. It is by one of the world's leading experts in EFT tapping, with decades of experience and millions of followers on YouTube. You know, I love Brad Yates, and how many times I actually talk about him? Yes. Brad is an internationally recognized for his work in emotional freedom technique, that is EFT, and he has helped countless people release inner resistance, reduce stress, and align with their true desires. And I am one of them. In this course, he teaches you how to use EFT tapping, a simple yet powerful technique where you gently tap on a specific energy point on your face and torso while speaking calming, affirming phrases. It's like emotional acupuncture, but without needles at all. It helps to clear the fear, doubt, and old patterns from your energy so you can finally feel safe and empowered to manifest what you truly want. I use this every time, whether if it's at work, stressing me out, honestly, and wherever it's like in the weekend, I think about the weekday and it's just like work and money and everything that we do has blocks. So by tapping into the meridian points of our faces and our torso, it truly helps to release all those baggages, to just give it up because you don't need it anymore. Why would you need it if it makes you suffer? So if you're ready to stop forcing and start flowing, this is your sign. Check out the link in my show notes. And yes, it's an affiliate link because I genuinely believe in the transformation that this can offer. And remember, you're not broken, you're just blocked. And with that, we can absolutely clear. Now, back to the episode. Next one is, how do I spot hidden limiting beliefs? You'll find it. When you go throughout your day, throughout your life, you will find something that isn't pleasurable to you. You'll find it throughout the year. So if you're alive, then it's going to come up because everything is going to come up as a drama, as a problem, as whatever. That's where your limiting beliefs hidden, and time will only reveal it. Next is, how do I stop self-sabotage rooted in subconscious fear? I say get a vervain tea and drink it. Okay, self-sabotage, it's because your nervous system is not in check. And if you can't get it in check because you just can't do it by yourself, then herb will help you. Vervain tea will help you. And with that, you write down all the bad things that you said to yourself. And I'm getting really witchy. Rip the page apart, burn it, especially when it's full moon. And after the full moon, after you burn it, you let the energy of like the moon, it depends on the moon though, to cleanse it. And then on the new moon, you write new intentions, the opposite of what you have wrote from your sabotage mindset. Next one, why do I keep manifesting the same situations? Again, because you're entertaining the same situation. Like narrative, stories in your brain. You need to stop it because it doesn't serve you and it doesn't benefit you. So when it doesn't benefit you, just write it down and clear the limiting beliefs, clear what's going on in there, and then after that, just go back and do the affirmations, calm down your nervous system. Again, like doing the 11-minute breath work by Wim Hof really helped me because it really resets, like, what the heck, what I was just like thinking, what the fuck did I just thought about? Like, it was just so bad. Like, self-sabotage, anything, just go to Wim Hof. It's literally free and it's so easy. It's on YouTube, 11 minutes, just do it. Stop what you're doing, just do it. How does childhood affect my manifestation today? It affects everything, because your childhood is the first realm of the first reality that you see. That determines, that's the foundation. And we'll talk about this like another time. So I'm going to talk about the childhood effect manifestation today, and then what's the science behind subconscious mind. So I'm going to talk about that in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next episode. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning in to the All In Manifestation Podcast. If you loved today's episode, I'd be thrilled to share a future self-guided meditation with you. To get it, just leave an honest review on Apple Podcasts, share your biggest takeaways, and let us know how we're doing. Before you hit submit, take a quick screenshot and then email it to olinquininquiries@gmail.com. That is OLINQUINNINQUIRIES@gmail.com. Once I see it, I'll send over your free meditation as a thank you. Until next week, stay aligned, stay within your authentic self, and I'll see you then. Bye.